Alright everybody, so this is the video for your proportional relationships project. Now I start you off with a table, and again on that table you have to fill in, so let's see, I'm just given that real quick. Let's see, you have to fill in the table. Now there is a table on the Rubric, which is on your Google Classroom. You can use that, or you can create one of your own. I'm totally fine with that. But let's just start this. First of all, find your constant. You know how to find a constant. Y divided by x. 18 divided by 2 is 9. So everything's going to be times 9. Now, I'm okay if you say, like, put, times 9 and times 9. Kind of shows me you understand what the constant is. You don't have to do that, but you can. So, let's hear 0, 0, because 0 times 9 is 0. 1 times 9 is 9, my constant. We already have that. 27 and 36. By the way, feel free to pause this at any time and, take notes or do whatever you have to do and move on from there. So there's my table right there. Now, from the table, I can do my equation. So remember that the equation, again, y equals kx. So, it's going to kind of do this here. Do a little erasing. So, every equation is y equals kx, where k is the constant. So, in this case, 9 is my constant, so y equals 9x. This is your equation. Okay, now it'll be different from the one that you'll have, but it's the constant matters. This stays the same, this stays the same, this stays the same. Look at the difference. The only difference is that 9 has replaced the k because k is the constant. The next thing you got to do is do your graph. Now, you do have a graph here. Something that you're going to have to do here, and that's label everything. So you got to have a label for what you want the x to be, what you want the y to be, what your title needs to be. We talked about this in class. There are labels for everything. What am I talking about? I want to go ahead and chart my points. Again, and I just went up by 9s here. You can actually go up by any value you want on the y-axis. So 1, 9, 2, 18, 327, 436, and so on, and of course 0, 0. Always make sure you put the point for 0, 0. And then, of course, you got the line there. Now, labels. Let's just go ahead and talk about a possible storyline. I always think money. I don't want you to use money and sodas. You can use money and something else, but I use sodas all the time, so I don't want you to use sodas. So let's say that, and I'm going to write this out while I'm talking. I go to the store, and I'm going to use my two original numbers, and get two big sodas, real big sodas, for $18. Okay, so I'm just going to put this in front here. I go to the store and I get two big sodas for $18. Okay, so right then and there, you created a description of what you're doing. Now, the two things that you might say are, okay, what are my two variables here? Well, it's dollars and big sodas, or just sodas. So those are your labels. This is your X, this is your Y. Think about 2 and 18. Here's 2, here's 18. Two sodas. Bring this down a bit. Sodas. And then, the cost. You can write cost. You can write it like this. You could put a money symbol. Anything to represent cost. Now, the last thing you need is the title. Don't leave a title out. Just like we said in class, a title of a book, if the book doesn't have a title, you don't know what you're reading. So it can be something as simple as, like I'm going to put here, cost of sodas, or cost of soda. That's it. That's all you need. So again, you got the table where you need to fill it out, then the equation, and then your description, kind of like what I did here, just as simple as this. Now, if you want to extend it out and say, you know, I'd be really impressed if you did this. How much will 3 soda? I'm sorry, I'm writing it out right now. So this would be a really good extension for you. Okay, sorry about that. So I go to the store and get 2 big sodas for $18. How much will 3 sodas be? Something like that would be awesome. And then, of course, you know, you could say, oh, it'll be $27 because 3 times 9 is 27. But remember, labels in a title. Okay, that's part of your points for your on your rubric for your graph. So your rubric's going to be sent to you along with this video. Kind of read through it, decide what you want to do. Remember that it's due by Friday the 19th. So the scoring is 25 points for the graph, including the labels and the title. 25 points for description, 25 points for the correct equation, and 25 points for the completed table. So, like always, guys, I'm always available to you. If you need help, email me, come on the office hours, meet me, or tell me you want to meet on Friday, anything, and I'll make time for you guys. So, good luck, and talk to you soon.